I got the ultimate drill to help you absolutely compress the heck out of those irons, hit the ground consistently, hit it just like the Tour Pros with lots of shaft lean and releasing out in front really long. Let's get right into it. Now, what does a good iron shot look like? I'm gonna move this impact bag for just 1 second. We'll get back to that. But a good iron shot, I have lag in the downswing. So my hands are over top of the golf ball and the club is way back here. That way when I get to the golf ball, I have shaft lean. Now, what that means is if your normal loft on your pitching wedge, if the shaft is straight up and down, this is somewhere in the mid-40s loft. Most clubs have something like that. What the pros do is they take about 30% of that loft off, meaning that the shaft is leaning forward almost 15 degrees when they contact this golf ball with virtually all your tour players. That allows you to compress the ball more. That allows you to be more consistent because now your hands are leading the way. And then from there, they really stay square and release a long way in front. So most recreational players, what they'll do is they'll flip or cast. They have the club shaft straight up and down, and then right after impact, that club shoots up into the air as I start to flip up and my arms fold up like the chicken wing. So imagine the club not having very much shaft lean or even negative shaft lean, and then the club shoots up as we chicken wing. I'm exaggerating there, but imagine it's coming here and then straight up. Now the pros are de-lofting it and it continues down the target line much longer. So we get this shaft lean and then the club stays low to the ground long into the follow through and doesn't whip past the hands. That's how they're doing it. Now I got a 4-step drill that's gonna help you to do exactly that. So I'm gonna put this impact bag where the inside of the bag, and you can use any kind of impact bag you want. This is one that I got from Eyeline Golf that I like because of one of the angles it has. But I'll put about a grip width behind the golf ball, and I want the middle of the golf ball in line with the inside of this impact bag. Now from there, what that's gonna teach me to do is to get from the inside, to shallow this club out, to come from the inside. That way I can miss this bag and then come in and hit this ball squarely. So you're gonna train yourself to miss the bag, have shaft lean, and still hit this golf ball. There we go, dead solid there. Really nice. And we can see the launch angle. Where is the launch angle on here? 21 degrees of launch, meaning it's coming out like this. That's pretty low for a pitching wedge that has 46 degrees of loft or so on it. So I really had that shaft leaning forward. Now once you've done that, you do a few of those come from the inside. Now we're gonna take this same bag, we're gonna put it behind us to where if I kept my arms straight and I just rotated, I would hit most of the way up the bag. I'm gonna scoot it back just a little bit more. So I know if my arms are straight, I'm gonna hit this bag, meaning that my left arm, right arm are both locked, elbows are straight, I would hit it. Now if my club has lag, like I would in the downswing, and shaft lean, I would miss this bag because it's not as long. See, when I have lag, it pulls it away from that golf bag. So I'm gonna set up this impact bag to where I would hit it with straight arms. That way I have to have lag in the downswing. Now from there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep my nose behind the golf ball and my weight in front of the golf ball. So I'm shifting to my left, but still keeping my nose behind it. That's getting me in a position that I can miss this bag and still hit a really good clean golf shot. There you go, another one. Really nice and straight. Take that every time. Launch angle 20.6. So again, I'm getting shaft lean there on these shots. All right, so if you want to buy this exact bag, you want this exact one we're talking about with the angled side on it, the really durable material where you can hit the heck out of it, it's not gonna mess it up with the golf club, and it's the same height, so you can do the drill that we just talked about. This bag is from Eyeline Golf. I'll put a link down below in the description or somewhere on this page, you'll see a link. If you purchase from that link, we get a few bucks back from Eyeline Golf, helps me to make some more great videos for you, and I'm gonna be using this in future videos. Now, if not, don't worry about it. Get a rolled up blanket, get a pillow, get something like that. It won't be quite as good as this, but anything will work. Just make sure you do the drill with whatever you have. Now, if you find yourself casting, you get immediate feedback because now I'm gonna be hitting this golf bag. I'll go ahead and cast this one and I'm gonna smack that bag. These are really heavy duty, so it's not gonna hurt anything if you hit this bag. It's what it's designed for. The third step to this drill, so now I got the club shallow, I got some shaft lean. We're gonna really kick up that shaft lean. We're gonna use the slanted side of this bag. So this bag is designed with an angle just like we were talking about, what the pros are doing. So this is straight up and down. Here's that shaft lean. So this side of the bag is angled, and I want to feel like my entire shaft hits the bag at the same time. So if I flip it, boom, I'm like this. So start out slow and work on this. Again, a little weight shift and then your downswing. Shift my weight, then I swing down and hit it in the golf bag. Again, I'm going to swing back, shift my weight left, then I come down and hit the golf bag. I'm going to do that 5 or 10 times to really get the feel for this. Right, I'm letting the lag happen in my wrist. My hands are going back wide, and then I'm getting that wrist angle. Bang, I'm hitting it there. Once you get comfortable with that, then you go ahead and go faster and faster until eventually you're making full swings and you're really popping the bag. Put some energy into that thing. You'll know you're doing this right when you can pop the bag like that and your club isn't going all the way to here. Right, if I pop this bag again, you're gonna see I really hit it, but look how my hands are here. I didn't try to flip through it and muscle through the shot. That's when you know you're getting really efficient at getting the energy through the golf bag. Now finally, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this where I put the bag in front quite a bit. Now my ball may hit into this, so if you have stuff around, you may not want to use the golf ball. I'm not going to use it here because we've got some lights up above. I'm afraid I might break one. This will be more of an outdoor type drill. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that golf ball again, and then I'm going to extend through the shot. Now in order to do that, that keeps me down in my posture. That makes me have a lot of lag, and it makes me release through the golf shot here. So again, you'll see I'm going to brush the ground here, and I'm going to hit this bag way out in front. So weight shift left to stay in my posture, and I really extend through the shot. Right? I had to reach to hit that golf bag. The players that I see that struggle, chicken wing folded up, we would completely miss that golf bag. So let me show you what the wrong way of doing it would be. I'll put this in front. I'm going to do my chicken wing flip. Right? And now I didn't get anywhere near the bag. For me, I like to keep on scooting it a little farther and farther in front until I can barely reach it, and then hit a shot into that. Be careful on that one because you don't want to tweak your wrists, your hands, your arms. For most players, that's going to be no golf ball when you're hitting it, and just kind of going half speed. You don't really want to hit the bag out in front too hard when you're doing that because it could twist your club slightly and feel a little bit weird. Now, there is one issue with this. Most players, when they hit that golf bag, they get the shaft leaning forward, but they've never been taught the right way to square the face. So you'll see here, if I was to pause, there's shaft lean here. My left wrist is flat, but look at that club face, wide open. I'd be hitting this thing a mile to the right, almost off the screen to the right. Now there's a way that the pros square the club face, which is very different than recreational players. And once we learn this move and how to use the wrist properly to compress the golf ball, to get shaft lean and not hit it to the right, it's a game changer. Now I'm going to teach this to you in what I call the tennis racket drill. Super easy. I'm going to preview the video here in a second. All you need to do is click one of the cards that pops up on your screen. If you don't see that, don't worry. Just go down to the link below in the description. I'm going to walk you through the tennis racket drill step by step. And if you pair that with these drills we did here today on impact, man, you're going to be hitting it really, really solid with all your irons. So let's go and get started right now. Good player problems. We're going to talk about shallowing that club shaft out as we're starting down, as we're doing this rotating of the face that we worked on in the last video. As we start this downswing, what you'll see with basically all of the top players is instead of coming kind of over the top and letting the hands come out away from their body, letting the club come out away from their body, again coming down steep into the ball and then having to open up, kind of fillet open the face and add loft to it. The flattening of the shaft should happen as soon as we start down. So as we start this downswing, what we want to have happening here, you can imagine that if I draw a line from the hosel of my club up through my right elbow, that's my swing plane line, my elbow plane. As I go to the top of the swing, I'm going to be slightly above that. And then as I start down, I want my hands to start to shallow out. I want the club to shallow out inside of this elbow plane. And at the same time, I'm going to be